everybody, how are you doing today? My name's Tina. Welcome to Tina's Tarot. I'm going to do a reading today, just random out there energy, see what's going on, see what's happening. It's October 5th, 2019, and hopefully there's a message here for somebody today. I'm just going to use the Morgan Greer Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Oracle of the Unicorns. And this is a new deck for me, the Oracle of the Unicorns. The cards are beautiful, but I am still unfamiliar with it. Alright, so cleanse the deck in some sage. Thank you, Spirit, for any messages you have today. So this is my first video. Hopefully these messages reach somebody and are helpful and offer guidance and support. And if these videos keep going and continue to reach people, then we will definitely continue on. Spirit, what messages do you have today? Seems to be an emotional situation for sure. Okay, so we'll start with these. On the bottom of the deck, we have Strength. The sun's kind of glancing on that. This card can represent a Leo. It can also represent hanging on to a situation for the sake of it. But overall, that card tends to represent strength of character, strength of will. It's a very positive card. Pretty much the only time it can be a negative card is when it's in reverse, which it's not right now. So this card, the Strength card, is going to represent our overall energy for this reading. So again, it represents courage, compassion, determination, the ability to remain calm in the storm, not respond with aggression, things like that. Alright, so our first card in this situation is the Star card. This is a beautiful card about faith. Faith in the things that we don't see, but we know. Kind of like, when the sun's going to come up tomorrow, and you know it's going to happen. Star can also represent some enlightenment or inspiration of a new idea, going to find your true light within, things like that. Our second card is the King of Cups. This is an emotionally mature person, typically a man. Can represent a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio. And then our next card is the Queen of Swords. And she's a very stoic woman. She just tends to sit there and take it in and only acts when she has to. Now, these two people, and this is air, by the way, the swords are air, so that would represent any of the air signs. Aquarius. But not necessarily. I don't really hold a lot to the signs. It's really about who these characters represent. So this is an emotionally mature man, and this is a mentally mature woman. And these two have some kind of faith, unwavering faith in each other, which is beautiful. We have the Four of Cups. Again, this is a water card. It's a card of emotion. The Four of Cups means generally that there's some dissatisfaction, sometimes boredom, just getting tired of a situation, the way that things happen day in, day out, that kind of thing. It's just emotionally unfulfilling. The thing about the Four of Cups is it's that grass is greener on the other side mentality in some ways. This person has their eyes only on one cup, but there's 3 full ones right here that they don't even see. Now this could talk about the relationship between this man and this woman, how they've become maybe emotionally stagnant in the relationship, but still having faith that it's a good thing. This Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is not an offering of love. This is something I'm going to want to clarify. But in the emotional situation between this man and this woman, when you get a Knight of Cups, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is good. It can represent just a really shaky relationship. It's not built on the correct foundations of emotional intimacy and trust. And then this last card here is the Six of Pentacles. So I usually look at this as, in terms of a relationship, this is good. This is balanced in a physical, material way. Perhaps these two people have built something that has a really good foundation to it. Perhaps they work with the less fortunate, or perhaps they're just very generous people. But this is something that they do together, and it's generally a card of generosity. Right, so I want to clarify this Knight of Cups, this emotional situation between these two people that requires strength. I'm going to shuffle for that. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Judgment card. So whatever has been happening between this man and this woman, this emotional situation that's not fulfilling, it's not intimate, the nature of that is about to come to an end. Some things might be brought to the light, some reasons why people feel and act the way that they do. but all is going to stop being the way that it is now. And it could turn into something better if the people are willing to work on it. Or it may be time to say, okay, it was a good run, we tried. And clarify one more card with Judgment. The Page of Pentacles. So this is a start of something, some foundation. Somebody with new ideas about how to do things differently. So I kind of got that with the Judgment card. The way things are being done is going to come to an end. Everything that wasn't spoken or communicated is going to come to the light. And then possibly the chance to start building it again correctly. That's really nice. Alright, so just move on to our Oracle of the Unicorns deck, and I will need this book. So as I say, I just don't know these beautiful cards. They're so beautiful. Alright, so let's get some overall advice from our Oracle cards, how we can navigate this situation for the good of all involved. What advice? Advice, please. One card. There it is. Courage. So this is our beautiful unicorn card. Courage. And the message on the card says, "You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries." And that card really goes with the overall energy card we initially pulled, the Strength card. Strength and courage. They definitely do go hand in hand. Okay, so let's see what the book says about courage. This situation requires you to respond from a place of love and courage, and to trust that you are safe. There's your Star card. No matter what the outcome. So remember, our outcome for the Knight of Cups reversed is still positive. Keep having faith in that. Fear has been used to control you throughout lifetimes, to ensure that you never get too powerful. The media bombards us with stories that can lower our vibrations, and many of us as children have been programmed to believe that the world is unsafe. This unicorn and her guardian call on you now to rise into your power in order to shatter the illusions of fear. When you remember who you are, an infinite, powerful being who can never truly be harmed, you become untouchable. Journey now in the knowledge that the world you live in is loving and kind. That others can be trusted and that you are always protected. When you do this, you are free to live with an unshakable sense of security. You can pursue your dreams more fearlessly and take risks, knowing you can create the results you want and have no need to be afraid. Call on the unicorn to walk every step of your path by your side. Listen as they remind you to be courageous, to stand in your power, and trust that you are safe. So the message of this is trust that it's all for the greater good. Everything does happen for a reason. It really does. Sometimes blessings come in disguise, and sometimes things are fated and they just need to happen because cycles need to end and close so that we can grow and move on. All right. So maybe we'll pull one more unicorn card. And we'll close out this reading. What other advice, Spirit? What other advice do you have for the person watching this? What other message do you have today? One more card, please. One more card, please. Oh, wacko just flew. Try that again. This deck is very large in my tiny little hands. It's hard to shuffle. One more card, please. Apparently we're getting 2. No, we're getting 3. So we have healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. So something's coming to me between the faith, the generosity, and this couple, these 2 people. And I should clarify that, these aren't necessarily a literal man and woman. They could be a same-sex couple. That is a possibility. Yeah. Okay. Innocence. Look at that little baby. He's got so much trust in his mama. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Amazing. Oh, this one is powerful. Look at that. The sky is the limit. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. I think these are all wonderful cards. This is also pairing with this star card, the intention. Having faith about what you can't see, you just know. To be totally innocent requires a lot of strength. It requires the strength and the courage to not live by what people tell you, to listen to your own inner voice. So those are the cards I've got. Let's just go into that beautiful healer card. Gosh, that's stunning. You are a gifted healer with powerful psychic or intuitive abilities. This card has come into your reading to encourage you to deepen your self-healing journey or to develop your gifts and take them to an even higher level. It hasn't always felt safe to be magical and powerful. Your physical body and aspects of your soul may hold memories of being persecuted in past lives or of abusing your powers in Atlantis. These are examples of how influences from previous incarnations may cause you to doubt your gifts or shrink from your abilities. You may find it hard to talk about what you do or to own your brilliance. You may struggle to put value on your services or charge for your gifts. This magical unicorn encourages you to trust yourself and stay true to your beliefs and your divine purpose. The magic you hold can make a great difference in the world when you trust yourself to use it for the greater good. Believe in yourself and your healing abilities. Go out there, shine your light, and let your heart guide you to become the magnificent healer you came here to be. Wow. I'm getting some personal things out of this as well. I love this card. So, even though we have emotional discontent and boredom, even though we're not seeing the love being offered to us, that cycle is going to change and end. Something new is going to start to be built that's better, more stable, worth it, and it's going to bring healing. Healing of the heart that's going to bring back innocence. The innocence you felt before, when you were fully trusting, when you didn't have the fears because of past experiences. Let's see what the book says about this guy. Your inner child is the innocent aspect of yourself that still believes in magic and miracles without question. This inner child can be your greatest ally in creating your dreams, but only when he or she feels loved, safe, and is given permission to play. When your inner child is hurt, scared, or neglected, he or she can create sabotage, procrastination, or hold you back from achieving greater things in your life. This gentle unicorn mother and her sweet baby encourage you to pay attention to the child within and give him or her plenty of love, healing, and nurturing. Let them know it's safe to play. Put them in charge of engaging with the fun and the magic in your life. If you've ever suffered childhood abuse, bullying, or any other trauma, this card may be a message to seek out deep healing for those wounds so that you can move on with your life. It may also be a call to live in more innocence by seeking the good in people and believing that life is magical. Call on the baby unicorns to help you honor and love your inner child, to reclaim your innocence, and to spend more time living in wonder. Miracles will happen when you do. Wow. Alright, and so the last card for this reading, intention. Like, look at those wings. Like, there's no limit. There is no limit to the intentions that you can set. Amazing. When you focus on what you want with laser sharp clarity, you have the power to part seas and move mountains. What may now seem out of reach can come to you if you believe in it with all of your heart. Command it with clear intention. Let the universe find the best way to bring it to you, and then take courageous action as guided. Like, whoever this is for, I hope this is very clear for you, because it's very clear for me. And it's not my story. You may sense that your desires are being delayed or not arriving at all because you are sending out a muddled or timid request. Perhaps you're not sending out any desires at all. You will create a default reality based on your old patterns and beliefs unless you use intention to manifest what you want. Avoid being trapped in the same dramas, the same experiences, and the same disappointments by setting strong new intentions now. This glorious winged horse urges you to remember that you are the powerful creator of your reality, whether you are doing so consciously or unconsciously. He urges you to focus intention to command in your blessings and deliberately create a life that lights you up. You are an infinite being, tapped into unlimited possibilities, and you can choose and create your reality now. So, choose a life that astounds you with its magnificence. Stand in your power as a co-creator with the divine, and stay strong in your clear intention to live your highest life. Wow, this is so beautiful. So, whoever this is for, I hope that this message brought you some clarity, although there is somebody here who has a very clear thought about the situation. I hope it's brought you some peace, some guidance, and maybe now you know exactly what it is that you need to do. Alright guys, if this resonated with you, please leave me a comment below and like the video and share and subscribe. Thank you. Love and light.